This is kind of where I'm at on my shelter. Use this piece of cedar here, and I've got it braced up with this. Using a little bit of cordage, added some parachute cord to suspend my emergency blanket, and I've got it tied in there with the Canadian jam knots, and then tied off on the corners. The bottom two I cut some stakes with my axe. And I've got some brace poles going across up there, going down, and then I whittled up another cedar tree to cover the whole mess up. This piece of ground here has got more cedars than we want. Alright guys, I was processing some yucca that I picked up to give out to people, and I ran across this piece that at first I thought was going to be junk, but I'm going to try a little bushcraft experiment. I'm going to see if I can make a coal by going like you would an old hand drill. Just spin around and use my antler bearing block for downward pressure, and then just give it a twisting motion and see what happens. Well, I tried in a hole already in one of my pre-made divots that I'd used before. Couldn't ever get anywhere close to smoke. I don't think there's the speed there. But I thought it'd be a neat trick to try. Well, I wouldn't even call it a trick, because you don't find a whole lot of pieces of yucca like this. So we'll try just a regular bow drill with yucca and sycamore. Well, so my high-speed experiment didn't work. I thought it'd be a neat twist on things if it would work, but all I got was more calluses on my hands, so that's a big negatory. That didn't work like I was hoping it would. So I went to the tried and true bow drill method with yucca and sycamore. Alright guys, of course this is my natural shelter and a solo overnight for the Hardwoodsman's tab. Got my fire going. This is the tree that gave a lot of my roof for my shelter. Got my ground pad in there. There's my cross pole. I just tried to pile up whatever I had around. So there's that. I got this for some firewood. And there's several more dead ones right over there. But I was running kind of late trying to get out here today, or later than I wanted to be. So this is what I get to have for dinner. All you military guys might know whether that's good or bad, but grilled chicken, I'll see how it is. Well, I'm going to try some dinner. This is that grilled chicken. It came with it a chicken breast fillet, M&Ms, minestrone stew, some apple jelly, fudge brownie, some wheat snack bread, cocoa beverage powder, warmer packet, a spoon, well, it's about 9 o'clock. I'm just getting ready to turn in. I'm laying here in my little shelter. Fire's going. Got a full moon out there. It's fairly bright out. About 3 a.m. the fire had went completely out, and I had to get up and pee, so I thought I might make a fire again, and the shelter's holding up just alright, just fine, but then again there's no wind and no rain or anything. My little thermometer says it's about 30 degrees out, so it might be probably right at freezing or so. Water bottles don't have any ice or anything. Yeah, I threw some water on for some of this spiced cider. Well, it's Tuesday morning. It's had a pretty nice night. My shelter held up just fine. Of course, didn't have any rain or high winds or nothing. It was a pretty calm night. But got the shelter together, and it was takes a lot more material than I thought it would. So, thanks guys.